Network marketing has been around for a long time. It's an industry that has grown, that has persevered, that has just been spectacular. And it's an industry that is time tested, battle tested. They got the scars to prove it. And it's economy tested. 25 years ago, I heard it said that network marketing will be the wave of the future. And just the way that we do business, the way we move products, services, the way we connect, the way we share information, the way we get paid, the way we collect payment, the way we do business has come to this focal point and just come to this place called network marketing. It just makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of common sense, S-E-N-S-E, and it makes a lot of financial sense, economical sense, C-E-N-T-S. A lot of people miss a good opportunity because of the word network marketing. You know, it's like a hurdle for them. They put all network marketing companies in the same bucket, and they call us guilty by association that we're the same. But every company is not the same. Behind the scenes, you got to look behind the scenes, because behind the scenes, little differences that companies do, organizations do, can make huge differences. I'll give you a good example. The NFL has 32 teams in that industry, and they all look alike. They mimic each other very well. But to put them in the same box and call them the same and call them guilty by association is not accurate, because every one of those teams are different behind the scenes. You know, cultures are different, financials are different, and that's why you see teams like the New England Patriots for the last 15 years. They're either playing in a Super Bowl or around the Super Bowl or close to the Super Bowl. And then you get an XYZ team that's still trying to figure out how to win 500, you know, win half of their games. Why is that? Same industry, same rules, same professionals, same salary cap. Why is that? Because they're not the same. Those minds behind it, they're not the same. There's differences in every organization, and for sure that can be said about our industry and your industry or everybody's industry. They can say the same thing. We'll be very, very, very successful, even beyond and above what we are today. It's just because of the way it is, that business model. It's the right business model. We have the right company, right business model, right features of the business model. We can't stop it. Man, that's a great place to be, that you can't stop that business from going above and beyond. It's going to go, whether we're here or not, whether we do anything or not. It's at that point. And everybody can be like that. We know what we're doing. We're not burning through people. We're accurate. We're precise. Very calculated.
Most of us are on this path in life. We travel down this road so quickly that we never get a chance to stop and see the beauty in the world or the opportunities that pass our way. We waste so much time in the pursuit of building others' dreams that we have left ours behind. We find ourselves wondering if we can experience more. And the answer to that question is yes. It's time to take back control of our life, to experience more. It's time to change directions and head down a path that will help you become free. Free to spend more time with your family and friends. Free to come and go as you please. Be your own boss. Set your own hours. Build wealth and pursue your dreams. This is the company that you've been waiting for. This is the time to experience more.
This has been the worst economy since the Great Depression. It's also a global economy, and statistics show that it's not getting better. This has also been the worst health condition that this country's ever seen. And it too is global. That's a global issue in itself. And according to statistics, it's not getting better. One of the things the experts are predicting is that this is the first generation that will work harder and not be able to do as well as their parents did. And so people are looking, and people want to be more in control of their destiny and being able to create their own environment and create their own economy. And the best example I can come up with is Costco. Costco wants to run volume. That's how I think they make money. I'm not in Costco, but I'm just looking from the outside. And it's a simple concept and a simple application. They need to run volume. Every company needs to run volume. People gotta buy your stuff. You gotta move information, you gotta move products. And Costco does that. But the way they choose to do it is that they choose to build membership, increase membership. When they increase membership, they'll run volume. And the way they increase membership is to incentivize the membership. They give you a good product, right? They give you low prices, they give you great service, and they have made the members a part of the solution. They've made the members part of the team. Costco has control over the volume because they have more control over increasing the membership and driving the membership up. They're not tied into the market. They really are not tied into the economy or what the S&P does or what real estate does or what the currency does. Costco is one position that is trying to get a gazillion memberships, and they do a good job doing that. But in what we do, in our company, we want a gazillion memberships as well. But you don't have to find a gazillion memberships yourself. You're looking for 3. And that 3 memberships will grow to 300 and 3,000 and 3 gazillion. Another reason why people miss us is because we're a triangle business model. And people have a hard time with that, and they confuse it with being a pyramid and I think it's just they always see a sharp on the top and these flats on the bottom. Every business, every family, every church, every organization, every team is a triangle business model. It's sharp on the top and flat on the bottom. But I think the problem is that most people, 95% of us, are flat on the bottoms. And we can never be the sharp on the top. And if we're talking about building wealth and creating wealth, and that we can leave a legacy back for our children and their children, and even raise the foundations of generations, the core fundamental principle is that we have to become sharp on the top. In what we do in network marketing, we take it one step further. And so we are sharp on the top, but we're building a team of what appears to be flat on the bottom. But it's really those people that are flat on the bottom, they're really sharps on the top. Because everyone that engages in network marketing has that ability to build their team of sharps on the top. It's just that business, big business America, like I call it, not as usual, as should be and supposed to be. It's compassionate capitalism. We win when you win. It's not the other way around. And so, can you imagine building a team like that? And so why Kyani? And why Kyani would be is the choice for us, the business of choice. And the products have science, the products have substance, they're natural, they're wild ingredients. They don't have any drugs. They don't have any stimulants, and they're changing people's blood work. I mean, it changed mine, you know, in taking life insurance, and my blood work was like a C minus maybe, you know. Everything's outside the target. And going back 18 months later, and then I qualified for the highest, you know, which would be, I guess, an A plus, I guess, on our report card, from a C minus at 51. Doing that is really rare. Our insurance person told us that doesn't happen at that age, because and in 12 or 13 years she was in the industry in insurance, she says she's never had anybody, any client, receive that top rating from the insurance company. I think Kyani is just the best in the industry, and we know that. We've been here for 6 years, and it's just getting better and better.
You know, when I was growing up, I always talked about owning my own business, and I worked in blue collar, worked in white collar, then tried, you know, opening our own business with my brother, and we did that, and it cost us well over, you know, the six-figure mark. So right out of the get-go, we were in high risk of, you know, large loans. Even before we opened our doors, we were, you know, in that stress situation. Dealing with employees, things like that. And what we found out was being a business owner is not always, you know, equates to success. So after you pay your expenses, your employees, your insurances, there's a statistics that I saw that said the average, you know, owner or earns, after paying out all of the expenses, about $60,000 a year. And in my white collar position, you know, I even made more than that, you know, without the high risk and things like that. But also a lot of time was spent in the white collar position. But when I look at network marketing, you know, as a single dad at that time, and 2 kids, and not being able to leverage or even participate in extracurricular activities because I couldn't, you know, I didn't have the finances to do that. What network marketing gave me was an opportunity to leverage that business with very little risk and very little time. So as a full-time position, you know, working at my job, taking care of my kids, being a Mr. Mom per se, I could leverage a few hours a week in network marketing. And again, it goes back to finding the right company, the right product, the right, just the package that makes sense, that I knew I could slowly increase my income, slowly build up my business to a point where I would have more opportunities to maybe walk away from my full-time job. Gives me the leverage to spend more time with my children. But the biggest thing is I was able to send my daughter to college. So that was my biggest thing that I was worried about as a parent, a single parent. And that's what network marketing gave me, that opportunity to build it slow, but build it steady to where I could have that significant multi-six-figure income, working from home part-time, leveraging a lot of great things, tax advantages, being able to build an international business literally overnight. And the great thing about it is I didn't even have to go there to establish those businesses. The company does that for you. Millions of dollars in manufacturing, distribution, accounting, that's all handled by the company. We're just connectors. We're the conduits to people, introducing the products and the opportunity all over the world. And that's our job. And we can do that part-time, full-time, whatever time you have. Just make it a part of your life, and you can have the success that you know you hear about in network marketing, being that you know find the right company.
Experience more today. Why wait? Go to the person that sent you this link and tell them that you are ready to experience more.